Hello there everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Ratchet Clank Going Commando playthrough. In today's session we're going to be proceeding onward to 2 new planets. Of course not both of them all at once, but you get the idea. Anywho, in the last session we've learned more about the deep dark secrets about Megacorp and how its CEO has been pushing the release of their Protopet despite it being overly aggressive. Oh gee, I sure hope that wasn't replicated in the real world. EA! Battlefield 4! Star Wars Battlefront 2! Anyway, first stop is... where should we go first? I think I'll go here. Algon City. Alright, just got 3 objectives to do, and one of them we gotta explore that world's moon. Wonder if it'll be the dark side of said moon. Okay. Let's go. Anywho, welcome to planet Damsel, I guess. That's the name of the planet? Sure, let's just go with that. Anywho, this planet is being completely overrun by Protopet mania. Protopet mania. Everyone's favorite kind of medium. Dang it! Favorite kind of... what is the word I'm looking for, dang it? Mania! Oh my god, I had to think Sonic Mania. Like, god damn, what the heck is wrong with me? Anywho, before we go and explore the city, it looks like we can head on off to the moon! I guess, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it's been so long since I played this game, I practically have no memories of this game whatsoever. Anywho, off we go. What will we find? Probably something quite big and amazing. We'll find out right now. Welcome to the Damsel Orbit. Damsel Orbit, I guess? Anywho, looks like once again we have another sort of a robot fight. But instead of fighting a giant robot, we now have to fight a UFO. Giant walking mechanized UFOs at that. I mean, holy crap. How is this even a thing? Ow. Ow! Damn! Again, poor Clank can't really take a beating worth a damn. Is it me or did part of the world just disappear? Maybe it's just me. Anywho, this place is definitely going to be harder to take on as opposed to the last place, that's for sure. For one, the enemies are dealing a lot of damage right off the bat just by simply shooting you. And meleeing you? You're losing approximately 20% of your health for each hit. That's really bad. And then as far as damaging the UFO is concerned, oh boy, that's going to be a challenge within itself. The UFO we need to take down is a mothership, I guess. Let's just call it the mothership. In order to take down said mothership, we have to find a way to disable its shields and get it to come down to ground level, which is a lot easier said than done. In order to get the thing to come down to us, and... yeah. Okay. What I was trying to say was, once you destroy enough of these enemy UFOs that are walking around trying to shoot you dead, the mothership will eventually come down to the ground and lay some more UFOs, and that'll be your chance to unleash a can of whoop-ass. So really, it's all a matter of button mashing and unleashing everything you got. You really should not worry about unleashing your missile attacks or anything of the sort. I mean, you can if you want. Give it your best shot. And even your mega bombs can be useful, especially for long-range combat. However, if you can get up close and personal with the enemy mothership, that's even better. That's even better than using something like the missiles or the mega bombs. Okay, maybe they're not called mega bombs, but they are bombs nonetheless. Well, there is one thing I guess I will go ahead and mention, and that was this week has been it's been rough. It's been really rough to say the least. And the reason for that is we've recently found out that we have had a death in the family. And because of that death happened so unexpectedly, my mother and my aunt went back to Maryland so that way they can attend the funeral for said family member. I wanted to come along too, but they wanted me to stay here because there was a lot of drama going on back in Maryland, especially over the loss of this family member in particular. I don't want to go into detail because, one, it's none of your business, and number two, this isn't the time or the place for it. We're here playing video games, not talking about world news. This isn't CNN or Fox News. Just saying. Does this hurt? Yeah, it does. Crap. Okay. I guess at this point now, the enemy UFO is like, screw you, I'm just going to start producing this freaking electric field of death, and if you happen to go anywhere near it, you're going to get zapped. So at this point now's the time to throw all of your weapons at the enemy UFO and start unleashing hell. Okay, that was dumb. So if you happen to be nearby any buildings whatsoever, use that to your advantage. And don't be afraid to use this particular piece of structure on the moon as cover. Unfortunately, you can't shoot your regular missiles through the wall, but your bombs can go through the wall. Oh crap, get out of there, get out of there. I really wish you could throw your bombs while in the air, and I wish they also had some sort of lock-on mechanism. But unfortunately, they do not. At this stage in the fight, I will consider this point to be the enemy mothership's desperation mode. Damn it. If you happen to be running low on health and you're trying to take out this damn mothership, what I highly suggest is just to try to keep jumping as high as you can into the air while you're hammering the enemy mothership with missiles. Doing so will allow you to dodge the enemy mothership's lasers, and let me tell you, they're really, really deadly. Is it me, or is Clank's eyelids somehow just going through his eyes? That's weird, and that's not good. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, Twitch is saying I'm not online, so that cannot be a good thing.
The mapper reveals secret areas on your world map. The secret areas are marked as green.
Okay, I need to check something real quick. I just want to make sure that I am indeed live. Yes, I am. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Because according to my stream house, it's saying that I'm not online, but in actuality I am. Anywho, the item we just received is known as the Mapper. The Mapper reveals secret areas, and this is an optional item that can be easily missed. If you're not observant with your surroundings, then you can just miss the item entirely. I mean, sure, it's not like one of those one-and-done kind of deals where if you miss out, you can never get it again. Because trust me, you can. But even so, I'm just saying it can very easily be missed. And heck, I'm not too sure if speedrunners even go for the Mapper. I don't think they do. Anywho, time for some grinding. And not the bad kind of grinding that you typically see in RPGs. Everybody loves super freaking grinding. Bye-bye, Protopet. Nobody likes you. All because you're so mean, so nasty. Kind of, you know, this whole entire thing kind of reminds me of something like the Gizmondo or the N-Gage. Remember those things? Before the era of smartphones, there were things like the N-Gage and death. Damn it! I didn't realize that piece of the freaking grind rail was like, oh, hi, I don't exist. Jump, dumbass. Dang it. Anywho, getting back to what I was saying earlier about the death that occurred in the family. My mother wanted me to stay home and just hold down the fort. And, well, as much as I wanted to go with her and, like, pay my respects and, all that, the real reason why I wanted to go was to do just that, and also to be able to see everyone again, because I haven't seen very many of the family members in years. But now's not a good time for that kind of engagement. As much as I want to see everyone again, due to the drama that's been going on, this is not a good time to really go back to Maryland for like a pleasant trip. Also, screw you. Who knew that you can't whack rows of 3 of the Protopet in one fell swing? Instead, it needs 2 swings. Okay, what? Did I seriously get hit there again? I don't even know what happened there. Whatever. Whee! Heal! There we go. We made it. What's this?
Sorry.
Wow.
You found a hypnomatic part. You need all of the parts to make the hypnomatic gadget.
Thanks, game. Well, that was the second hypnomatic part. There's only 1 piece left. So that is freaking sweet. Also, that animation was... It was a callback to the Jak and Daxter game, so nice Easter egg. I love that Easter egg. That was pretty dang awesome. Kind of reminds me of the Easter egg of Parappa the Rapper found in Spyro the Dragon. The first Spyro game, anyway. I wonder why these bots are coming out of the freaking sky right now. It's obvious that the Protopet is on a rampage. Why are they not trying to, oh, I don't know, help their citizens and save them from the Protopet's rampage? Probably because they were made by Megacorp and Megacorp wants us dead. Why is that? Probably because we know way too much information about the Protopet and what it's capable of, why it's acting the way it is. Either way, Megacorp wants us stopped dead in our tracks, quite literally, and we're not going to make that happen. We're not going to let that happen. At all. Ever. Let's see. Anything over here worth of interest? No. Not really, but there was a secret island at the end of that grinding segment. Oops. You know what, I'm not going to worry about that now. I guess secrets that I end up missing, I'll just grab them after my playthrough is finished. That way I have all the equipment I will ever need in order to progress. Not only that, but also to be able to grab everything. Wow, that's a lot of shots just to kill one of these guys. Holy crap. How many rockets to the face did I freaking hammer onto that guy? Then again, maybe there were just so many that spawned in at once behind cover that I didn't even notice. Dropships. Gotta love these freaking dropships, am I right? Also, Sheepinator, not so good against the Protopet. I mean, they're not really good for crowd control when it comes to the Protopets anyway. I think the only way to get it to really be super useful is to wait until it's upgraded to its full power. Which, at this point in the game, is a lot easier said than done. There are a lot of Protopets around about, and usually it takes about a second before they eventually just turn into harmless sheep. Honestly, I feel like it takes way too long for the Sheepinator to even be able to transform these damn things into said sheep. And the range on this thing is not really that great. However, it can still be good in the sense of... Damn it. I don't even know what I was saying, but... as far as experience needed for this thing is concerned, it needs a lot. And I think the bigger the enemy that you happen to transform into a sheep, the more experience that this thing can get. But really, it's only super useful against smaller enemies and taking them out from a distance. Also, you cannot jump in the air and fire the Sheepinator at enemies, which is really, really dumb. I'm pretty sure there's like a morphing ray or quacking ray or something in up your arsenal where you can jump in the air while you're strafing and firing this thing at the same time. I could be wrong on that though. Ah, damn it. Well, that was lame. Well, that was probably my dumb fault anyway because I relied solely on the Sheepinator. Not something I should have done. Everyone makes mistakes every once in a while. Excuse me. Anywho, getting back to what I was saying earlier, while my mother and aunt are in Maryland, I have the house to myself. So now I can have my door open from my bedroom and just let in all the cool, cool air that is absolutely desperately needed in order to, oh, I don't know. Dang it. Just bring in the cool air so that way I'm not sweating my freaking butt off during the entirety of the stream. You know what I mean? Is this thing almost done upgrading yet? It looks like it's just about there. I just wish the ammo capacity on this thing was much higher than it is now. I mean, it only has like 15 shots to work with, but it does have a use of attacking multiple enemies at the same time. But the range on the base variant of this weapon anyway is kind of limited and relatively small. Plus, it seems like it doesn't deal that much damage even for the entire coil if it hits an enemy directly. Which is really, really stupid. This also does have a lock-on mechanism. Oh, really? How? How did that hit me? Whatever. This game sometimes, I swear. Looks like the plasma coil is almost, oh so very, very close to... It's so close to being, unleashing its true final form. Oh, speak of the devil, and it shall appear. There you go. Plasma coil has been upgraded to the plasma storm. Range is increased, and it deals more damage. Not only that, but its travel distance has also been increased, and it has a higher damage output, and it can attack a lot more enemies on its travel. And the range of that particular effect has also been increased dramatically, which is awesome. So there we go, another weapon done. What should we add next? Spider-Bot glove, okay? Sure. Why not? It's not like I really have anything else to work with right now. I wonder, can I throw this thing up? No, not exactly. Ooh, this looks like a fun opportunity. I wonder, can those cans be destroyed by chance? Or is it not possible? Well, anyway. Oddly enough, if you stand right here in this exact spot, the freaking Protopets simply don't need... Bleh. They don't hit you. They can't hit you at all, no matter how hard they try. They cannot hit you in any way. But those guys can, if you let them get too close to you, or if you let them shoot you. Oh, come on. Crap, stuck on the bush. I hate that crap. Sometimes you end up getting stuck on pieces of the environment. That is something I truly hate, especially in FPS games. Like you're trying to escape and get behind a piece of cover, but that piece of cover ends up, oh, I don't know, hampering your movement in the worst ways possible by, oh, I don't know, cock blocking you, like preventing you from moving. Like seriously, that's a thing, and it's annoying. I guess I can work on this a little more until I can get some more ammo. Besides, Protopets... You know what? I just realized something. These Protopets are kind of similar to another sort of a creature from the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. What are they called? They're not called Twinkies. Those are food. Maybe they are called Twinkies. I don't remember. Either way, they have the same sort of design. And usually if you sing to them with a good singing voice, they'll get super pissed and start unleashing hell. And the more you sing, the more pissed it gets. And also becomes really, really aggressive. The only way to get it to go to sleep and just not attack you and murder your face is to sing extremely horribly. Oddly enough, that's not the case with the Protopets, but they have a very, very similar design. In fact, maybe the Protopets design was an inspiration, like a direct inspiration, for those particular creatures in the TV show Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. It's just something that I've just observed over time, I guess. Not sure why I didn't spot it sooner on my first playthrough or even at this point in the game, but whatever. Better late than never. Really? How did that even hit me? Then again, it was probably my dumb fault because I walked into a freaking cloud of green smoke. Thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe that's harmless, but nope. Not at all. Green smoke equals poison gas. Anything over here? No. What is this? Is this some sort of grocery store? That's what it looks like. Part of a grocery store. But it's a really, really small one, only consisting of like 2 aisles. With 2 sets of shelves. Smallest grocery store I've ever seen. That's weird. Like really, really weird. Anywho, time to head off to the next part of this city. But of course, ammo! Need ammo now. And I need a lot of it. Just short of getting the hover bomb gun. But I can get the shield charger. Force field technology as its best. Protects you fully and also damages opponents who touch it. Awesome. Gimme. Oops. No, quick select, dang it. I guess I'll put the shield around here. And the bouncer I think I'll put here. There we go. I'm not too sure, but I feel like this shield made its return in Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. And I gotta say, this shield is pretty dang good. Even for just, oh, I don't know, basic protection. It protects you at least a little bit. And it only lasts for a short period of time. By this, I mean, it can only take so many hits before it disappears. And I think it's also damage dependent as well. Like, depending on the blow of which the enemy can deal you. If it's strong enough, it could break the shield in 1 hit. Then again, maybe that's just my imagination playing tricks on me. But I could have sworn that was indeed the case. Can I go for a ride? No. Okay, that's just decoration. I didn't think it was, but whatever. Also, yeah, there's the secret spot where the platinum bolt's located. I wonder, can I get in here? I can. Although I kind of wish it could give me a ride. That way I can fly all the way to where the platinum bolt is located. Without having to redo the entire grind rail segment, but no! That's not at all how it works. So that kind of stinks. Oh well. What's this? Are these friendly bots? No, they're not. Of course. This looks like a secret message of sorts. If anyone knows how to read this binary language, can you tell me what it says? Also, there's another picture of Jack and Daxter. This iteration is from Jack 2, and that same picture was also shown in Clank's apartment. Just figure I'd throw that out there. But seriously, if anyone knows how to read binary, can you tell me what that says? That would be good. Even if it's in the comment section of the YouTube archived version of this stream, that would also be good. I have no idea how to read binary. I really don't. Binary really is confusing to me. And I think I had to learn a little bit of it, in a sense, when it came to networking. and understanding the basics of networking, but I'm not 100% sure on that exactly. It looks like I can use this to my advantage. Boom, baby. That'll work. One other thing worth pointing out too when it comes to the spider camera, or the spider mech thingamajig, it can be used to grab bolts from a distance, but at the same time, it also, you cannot use the camera whatsoever while, you can't use the camera at all while you're using the spider thing. Is that a grenade? It's a gas grenade. Well, crap. I wonder who's throwing down those freaking gas grenades. Why is that even a thing? What's going on here? Ow. Well, there went the shield. Oh well. Can easily just throw another one up just like that, and instantly it will protect you. I believe the fully upgraded version of the shield not only can take more damage, but it'll deal even more damage to enemies who happen to attack you at close range. I guess another thing worth pointing out too, well, okay, maybe not point out, but more or less ask, is can this thing protect you from ranged attacks? That's kind of something I'm wondering right now. Can it protect you against enemies that attack you at range? Or can it not? Jeez, I thought these things would never stop. Okay, I think now I need a plasma rifle or something. Plasma rifle. Okay, it's actually called the vaporizer. Even so, close enough. Boom, baby. He did. Strangely enough, the door's still not... Oh, because these freaks are still alive. Of course they are. Well, anyway. Whoa, what do we have here? More Protopets invading grocery stores near you! Oh wow, that was sweet. Ow. Okay, yeah. It is damage dependent. By the way, I do believe if you happen to select the shield thing again, then that's another usage of the shield down the frickin' drain. So I guess you just want to be careful and try not to use this too much, like, too quickly. But then again, maybe the game's smart enough to say, hey, your shield is still up, so we're going to save your usage, like save your ammo. Okay, that's cool. And what's also cool, I just found out now, this shield does protect you against ranged attacks. But, again, it is damage dependent. If it is really, really powerful, then it will pierce the shield and damage you in the process. Give me that. I guess one other thing worth pointing out too is that the Protopets, despite the slow charge-up time for the Sheepinator, it is still a good time to use the Sheepinator to farm the Protopets. Farm the Protopets to upgrade the Sheepinator to something even better. And apparently, the power of increasing your nanotech can also destroy store shelves. Well, okay, not destroy store shelves, but more or less it knocks down everything off of the shelves. That's cool. What do we have next? More fun stuff. Okay. Looks like we found another spot in which the Protopets can't reach us. Yay! Die! Oh dear, we got trouble. One thing I'll definitely say is that thank God the shield protects against ranged attacks and minor attacks such as ones that come from the Protopets. Oh crap, out of ammo. No, wrong weapon. I'm also really thankful for the fact that this shield can also damage enemies that happen to attack it. So if you happen to aggro your enemies near your location, use it to charge up your shield's experience bar. Freaking useful more than anything else in the world. And I also love the fact that I can turn these enemies into just simple harmless sheep. Harmless sheep, yeah. Okay. So I cannot aim that upwards. That's stupid. Okay. Just gotta take the damage. One thing I'll definitely say, even at this point in the game where you have some really powerful weapons up your arsenal, you still have to use some of your older weapons in order to not only get by, but also to progress through certain obstacles. Especially if you happen to run out of ammo on some other certain weapons that you happen to be working on as well. What's going on here? Why does it seem like the stream quality is actually lagging? Honestly, I have no idea why that was even a thing. But it looked like I dropped quite a number of frames. Oh, shoot! My internet just took a dump. Fantastic. Oh, shit. What the hell is going on here? Internet, hello? Why are you being stupid? Come on, get back down to green. Thank you. Well, this is why I record the streams as well. So in case the internet does take a shit, the recorded version still has the footage. So if something like that does happen, it's not the end of the world. But seriously though, why is my internet just being so unstable right now? I really do not have a clue. It's really, really dumb. It really is. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, give me the bouncer. Heavy bouncer. Hello, who are you?
You're getting sleepy. Very sleepy.
You are getting very sleepy.
Customer. You, sir, look like someone who could use a hypnomatic.
Okay.
Just bring us the parts, and we'll make it for free.
For a fee. Very small fee.
Small fee. Well, I wonder what that small fee is. If I have to guess, it's probably going to be about 1,000,000 bolts. But anyway, at this point now, we need to find the last hypnomatic part. And I think that's really the only way we'll be able to progress and get to the last part of the ship. Maybe. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I meant to return to the game and not replay the frickin' Infobot movie. Anyway, that's done out the way. This planet is pretty much complete for now. We'll be back later, that's for sure, and we will pick up that Hypnomatic at some point or another. As far as when we're going to be doing that, hopefully it'll be within this play session. That's the goal I'm looking to achieve. Along with other goals such as becoming an affiliate on here on Twitch. Which, at this point, it's still a long ways off. I mean, we are pretty close, but still not quite close enough yet. That teleporter, though. Where does it lead? I have a feeling it leads me back to that grind rail section that I just completed. And I can't use it. Really, game? Well, I guess we'll give this another try. That way, maybe there's a skill point associated with this of just completing this entire section without taking any damage. If there is such a skill point, it's kind of a callback to another planet within the original Ratchet Clank that has the same exact skill point. Of course, that particular skill point won't be so easy for this particular planet, not unlike the last one. Just remember a good rule of thumb. If you see a Protopet, whack it with your wrench. If you don't see one, and you see like a giant ring of death, jump over it. That's pretty obvious. And also, I was an idiot once again because I fell for the same exact frickin' trap. Oh my god, jump to the right, damn it. Funny enough, while you're changing grind rails, you don't necessarily carry your momentum from one rail to another. If you have to see multiple Protopets... Oh dear. Okay. Oh, that was hairy AF. Too easy, man. Too easy. Huh. Man, that's a lot of Protopets. Just on this one part of the grind railing segment alone. That's insane. Shit! Man! I was thinking there was going to be a train on the right-hand side. But no, actually the train appears forward in front of me. God, again, why am I being such an idiot? It's not that hard. Just gotta trust the game. And take a leap of faith every once in a while. Jeez. Damn this game sometimes. Especially when it comes to depth perception. Depth perception is really, really mean. Especially if your character model is blocking a potential dangerous gap on the frickin' grind rail itself. There we go. Okay, just a little further to go, hopefully. Whee! Time for the home stretch. There we go, and yeah, just as I thought, there was a skill point associated with that. New items. Midtown Insanity. Wow, that was sweet. And there's probably another planet that I need to go back to at this point in order to, well, in order to do the same sort of challenge right here. Also, you may be wondering, what was that sound just now? I hit the F5 key to refresh my dashboard page to see if the stream health would be updated, and it looks like it's not. Dang it. Also, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to make this jump from here, but never know until we try. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay. It said not too long ago that we had some new items unlocked. Does that fall under cheats or specials? No. 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 And no. Well, I guess I'll have to read on that a little bit later. As I said before, we are done with this planet for now. Unfortunately, we can't get that platinum bolt until... Wait. I just realized that I can get that platinum bolt, and I was being a freaking idiot again. Well, shoot. This is awkward. Well, looks like we're going to be making the gauntlet run all the way through here again. Thankfully this time, since we've cleared the planet out, we can just simply use our... We can just simply use the power of our rocket boots to just speed right on through. And we can just fly right past these Protopets. If I don't fall to my doom first like an idiot. Damn it. Damn it. I hate that. Whatever. I keep forgetting about the thermalizer, or whatever the frick the name of the gadget is. I keep forgetting that I have the damn thing, and I can freeze water at will. Why do I keep forgetting about that? Probably because such a thing didn't exist in the original Ratchet Clank. I mean, there was a similar device, sure, but it didn't actually freeze water. Instead, what it did was it actually transported certain reservoirs of water from one particular location to another. Okay. Of course, there's this thing again. Can I just climb? No, I have to destroy it. And it takes 3 rockets to destroy. I don't know if there's I don't know if there's any way you can just conserve ammo and whack it with your wrench enough times. Maybe you could, but I didn't even think about doing that, but whatever. Oh my god, wall jump please. There we go. This is where I needed to go. And now we just simply get back up here and use this stream of water as a grind rail. And bada bing, bada boom. The platinum bolt is ours. About frickin' time. We finally got the damn thing. And again, I just feel like a frickin' idiot right now for forgetting that this thermalizer thing actually exists. Like, seriously, what the heck is wrong with me? But anyway, at least now we can just simply use this taxi to return to our ship as the world just simply reappears right before us. What the heck was that all about? No idea. Anyway, that's done. Onward to the next planet now. For real this time. Time to find Angela and come to her rescue. Afterwards, we'll just have to traverse through the ice fields. Maybe we'll be able to find something else while we're there. Guess we'll find out now. Welcome to the Winter Tundra planet, I guess. Right, I don't need to buy ammo right now. That's not needed. Ow, my frickin' back. Pretty sure that's a door for when we finish this place. Same with that, maybe? No. Not exactly. Okay, so apparently this Winter Tundra is really, really big. Kind of reminds me a bit of the desert from quite a while ago. Oops, I did not mean to replay the damn movie. I keep thinking Circle goes back. But no, that replays the infobot that we received not too long ago.
You need the Hypnomatic here. Once you've found all of its parts, you'll have to go to another planet to have it assembled.
Of course. Screw you, game. So we need the fully assembled Hypnomatic in order to explore the inner parts of the factory. But the question remains, where is this last place? Hello, this place looks kind of familiar. Hello, what are you doing here, old buddy, old pal?
Oh, man. It won't budge.
Violence is not the answer.
Can you move this rock, sir?
I am able.
And?
Patience, young one. For the rock to move, the forces of the universe must align.
So, can we make these forces align a little faster?
Ah, yes. The holistic resonance of Moonstones may yet guide these wayward forces.
Okay, so now we have our objective. In order to get that rock moved out of the way, we need to go and collect Moonstones. We need 9 of them in order to move the rock. But of course, moving said rock is not going to be such an easy task. As far as how many moon rocks there are on this planet, I honestly don't know for sure. If I have to guess, it's like last time, and there's like roughly 100 of them. Then again, there may be 99. But we just need 9 of them in order to progress. Man, that's a lot of rabbits. These rabbits sure are really good at their multiplication tables, that's for damn sure. Because how many rockets did it take to kill all those rabbits? Nearly all of them. Oh dear, oh frickin' dear. That, ugh. Ow, that sucked. There we go. Ammo restored. Unfortunately, those giant rabbits cannot really... I mean, they can be turned into sheep with the sheepinator, but it's just not wise to use said weapon on these rabbits because they are quite big, tough, and if you happen to get hit, well then, You must restart the entire sheepinating process. It's even worse if you happen to jump while you're trying to use the sheepinator. Excuse me. Hello, rabbits. How you doing? You really love to come in and try to whack me? Too bad. I ain't letting that happen. I ain't letting that happen. Not for you, not for anyone. Oh, crap. Well, that was extreme. I'm surprised the shield even held up as well as it did. Kinda wish I had another weapon I could work on right now besides just the rocket launcher. Well, technically speaking, I do have the little spider thing, but that leaves you really vulnerable, and even if I threw it down like directly in front of me and just detonated it, it still would not be that effective anyway. Oh dear. Wow, can't believe I missed both of them, but doesn't matter. They dead anyway. They did, boy! They did! Okay, moon rock number 4. Oh, hello. What do we have? Freaking Hydra? Hydra from Greek mythology? One thing I'm kind of wondering right now, does the shield even have weapon experience? Or is it... Whoa! Wall! That was weird. That was really, really weird. Also, is the Hydra dead? I think I just killed it. Okay. Bye-bye, rabbits. Anywho, if you want to go, moon rock hunting, look out for those hydras. The hydras themselves will produce 2 moon rocks upon killing them. I think. Okay, that was the dumbest idea I've ever had. Jumping into a pool of, jumping into a frozen pool on an ice planet such as this, it insta-kills you. I was thinking I could go for a swim. What the heck was I thinking? I feel like I should be able to buy another weapon right now, but unfortunately, that's not the case. The next weapon that's available is 120,000 bolts. Okay, so it actually takes 3 rockets to kill a rabbit. That's kind of dumb. I bet you with the fully upgraded version of this, it'll only take like 1 or 2 rockets. Funny enough, these things will just keep coming at you and trying to whack you in the face. So I guess you can use that to your advantage to like set up some sort of train. But unlike zombies that'll keep following you into the ends of the earth, the rabbits themselves will only chase you so far before they just simply give up and go back to where they were before. There we go. Enemy rabbit destroyed. Hello, Hydra. Prepare to die. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow, it only took 2 heavy bouncer usages in order to kill the Hydra. And I was wrong about the number of Moonstones you get for killing a Hydra. You only get 1 instead of 2. Kinda lame, but oh well. But hey, the Hydra itself is pretty easy to take out. Kinda reminds me of those flying enemies back in the frickin' desert. But speaking of desert, This place is quite big. Although, I was going to say it's not as big as the desert before, but in actuality, it is just as big. If not, it may even be bigger. Huzzah! As far as progressing is concerned, we have more than enough Moonstones to progress on to the next part of the game, but I am going to try to hunt down each and every single one of these crystals. That way I can get myself loaded with that sweet money. Or is it money? Whatever. Anyway. Alright. Keep forgetting I have that. I picked up some more ammo for the rocket launcher. I was thinking that I still didn't have any. Well, technically now I don't, but even so. There we go. Nice increase in nanotech as well. Much needed. Absolutely needed. While you're exploring this icy wasteland, this is a pretty good place to go and oh my god, fire damn thing already, man. Okay, so this the shield does gain weapon experience. It's just extremely slowly, and it requires so much that it's not even funny. Also, did those mines just simply fall through the world? Or am I just insane? I'm pretty sure they just fell through the world due to the fact that they were trying to track those rabbits. And there were so many bombs at once that it started sinking through the world while chasing the rabbit down while it was stuck. I feel like we can get more of these crystal things. But maybe this is all we can get for now. Crap, out of bouncer ammo. Well, that was lame. Hi. How y'all doing? Boom. Is that me, or are they panting like dogs? It can't be just me, right? Now that I had a closer look at the inner parts of this place, I think what's going on here is that you can only access a certain part. Also, what the hell? Why did my controls get taken away momentarily? What the hell? Am I really just stuck with the Sheepinator now? No. I can just use any other weapon that I please, but even so, there's nothing really else I can use at the moment. Screw it. Let's just throw this on. Okay, getting back to what I was saying before. At this point, we've collected all that we could collect within this very small field. And in order to progress and open up more of the winter tundra wasteland, what we need to do is progress forward until we are able to hit a switch to extend the bridge. Extend some bridges out, or in this case, maybe get some water flowing and then we can freeze it. I'm not too sure, but your guess is as good as mine at this point. Okay. Here you go. Here's your Moonstones.
Oh, yes. Your arrival with the Moonstones is most fortuitous. for it is in this very moment that I am able to move the rock.
Gee, what a coincidence.
Thank you, sir. That was most helpful.
Your gratitude is comforting, child. I have also found a piece of something called a hypnomatic. You may have it in exchange for more moonstones.
Wait, I thought you had no need for material possessions.
Please, do not lay your burdens upon me now. I am weary from lifting the rock, and I must rest.
Of course. So in order to get the last piece of the hypnomatic, we need 16 more moonstones. So in total, we need to pick up the 16 moonstones and have 20 within our possession. We need to have 20 moonstones within our possession in order to get the last piece of the hypnomatic. But of course, getting there is going to be easier said than done. Or getting it, rather, will be easier said than done. Is it me, or does it seem like I could grind on that? I probably could have grinded on that, to be honest, and just made this entire thing completely pointless. Screw it. I'm going for a grind. Whee! Let's see if that'll work. Okay then. That answers that question. You cannot grind on that. I was thinking that you could. I mean, it looks like something that you could grind on, but no. You can't. You cannot grind on that whatsoever. Lane. Crap. Just flew too high too quickly. While you're flying through this cave, just watch out for stalactites, or they stalagmites. I can never tell the difference between the two. They sound so similar, but each term is different. One of them is that the stalagmites or stalactites hang in the air, and the other term means that they're poking out of the ground. Kind of like spikes. But anyway, this really isn't the time or the place to talk about stuff like that. Crap. Damn it. Kind of panicked there. I panicked. Thinking I was gonna crash and burn, but instead I flew too high and hit the damn ceiling again. Crap, 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 crap! Man! I was losing control of the frickin' craft. How do I do that? Damn it. Not a big fan of this flying segment. There's just so many ways you can crash and burn. And it's also easy to just panic and completely fail and ruin your life. And this is a pretty long flying segment too. Like how long exactly? I don't remember. But I do know it lasts quite a while. Damn it! This is exactly what I mean! Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna put on my concentration cap and get through this as quickly as I can. I thought I was gonna crash into the ground for flying too low. Damn it! It was either the ceiling or a lava death. There was no in between. Finally! Damn! That took way too many attempts. But at least we finally made it through that entire frickin' gauntlet. And it figures that I died at the end multiple times. So frickin' stupid. Great. Another one of these infiltration puzzles. Damn it. There we go. Did it. Only 3 attempts, I gotta say, not too bad. I was honestly thinking it would have been a lot worse. Is it me, or did that guy just end up taking out his own friend? It wasn't me. Woo! Friendly fire! You gotta love good old friendly fire. Can I destroy these machines? And also, do these things just come at you continuously? Or do they eventually stop? I'm pretty sure they come at you continuously. No, it looks like they're stopping now. Ow. Anything? Yeah. Of course, there's always something over here. Really wish I can get this thing fully upgraded, like, immediately. I kind of need its true firepower to be unleashed. But of course, that's just simply not going to happen just yet. Hey, look at that. Another room. I think in order to get that particular door open, we need the fully assembled hypnomatic. How did that miss? Whatever. That's irrelevant now. They dead. They're all dead. I really am a fan of the heavy bouncer, if you couldn't tell. It's definitely something I'm keeping within my primary quick select slot, for sure. Just due to the fact that they have such a high damage output, so many frickin' bombs bounce around everywhere, and they have the lock-on mechanism, meaning whenever the big bomb explodes, all the nearby enemies, whenever the big bomb explodes, it will, all the little bombs will bounce near the nearest enemies. Okay, back to the surface. Okay, so we have 2 new pieces of armor available. Well, actually, technically speaking, we got 1 more new piece. And this one, you need 1 million bolts. Not only that, but it also covers Ratchet's face, which is kind of stupid. Which also means that you can't see his facial expressions anymore upon purchasing this armor. And really, during your first playthrough, you should not be able to... You shouldn't worry so much about purchasing this particular piece of armor anyway. I mean, looking at its description, using a combination of new metal alloys and nanotechnology, this armor can repulse up to 90% of all damage done to it. So that, I think, is the highest amount of defense that you can get in the entire game. But it does come with a steep price tag of 1 million bolts. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I'm not going to be worried about getting that particular piece of armor within the confines of this playthrough, but if I can get it, great. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. Damn it, come on. Damn it. Damn it. I almost had it too. Damn this puzzle. There we go. We did it. Phew. And with that, the ice desert the icicle wasteland has been expanded. And now we can finally hunt down the remaining Moonstones in order to get the last piece of the Hypnomatic. And, of course, we need to go back to the previous planet in order to get it assembled. So that's kind of lame. Oh well. That's fine. I don't mind making a little detour. It's not that big of a detour anyway. It's not like we're going back that far anyway. It's not like we're at like some sort of endgame castle and then we have to go all the way back to the start of the game in order to get something important or complete a certain side quest or something. No. It's nothing like that whatsoever. Thankfully, the shield itself here... Oh, come on! I was strafing, damn it! Why to throw away from the damn rabbits? Did that even damage him? I honestly don't have a clue right now. Whatever. I really hate the fact that these frickin' ice rabbits just take so much frickin' damage in order to kill them. Yo, the man Hasoda? Rhino. To be quite honest, I wish I had the Rhino right about now. Even if it's just the original Rhino from the first Ratchet Clank, I wish I could buy that, but unfortunately I don't have the bolts to purchase said weapon. And I don't think I'm even going to be able to purchase that anytime soon, unfortunately. In order to purchase said weapon, I do believe I need to wait until challenge mode to be able to access its benefits. Oh, hi. Of course, Hydra had to appear with a party. A huge one at that. Fantastic. Am I right? Okay, Hydra's dead. Rhino, no. I don't know what you mean, Yoda. I really do not. Anywho, I Anyway, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't say so earlier. But at this point in the game, we've just expanded the Icicle Desert of Doom. And now we need to go through here. We need to go through here and gather enough Moonstones in order to get the last piece of the Hypnomatic. Which, we have 2 of the 3 pieces in order to assemble the thing. But in order to get the entire thing assembled, we need to go back to one of the previous planets that we've been to earlier. Damn! That nearly took all my frickin' ammo for the frickin' rocket launcher in order to kill the frickin' Hydra. Damn! That was really, really lame. Okay. I seriously don't like the fact that these rabbits just appear in large numbers. I mean, look at them! There's so many of them at once that it will make your freaking head spin. And there's not really any weapons that I have up my arsenal, really, that can take them all out efficiently. Like, really, really quickly. The only one I really have upon my quick select is the Bouncer. The Heavy Bouncer, to be specific. There we go. So many rabbits, so little time. Also, Hydra, of course. There has to be one of those. There's always one of these party frickin' popers. Happen to be around about and be... Oh, hi. How you doing? Get pooped on. Okay, 10 down, 10 to go. But of course I will be getting, I will try to get all the crystals within this session. Though that's not something I can truly guarantee at this point. By the way, if you happen to be running out of ammo, you can always intentionally KMS and Death Warp back to your ship. That way you can get more ammo for your weapons. But as for me, that's not something I really need right now. Well, I do need it for some of the weapons I've been working on, but hey, I figure I throw that out there anyway. What should we use? I think I really should use this. Damn, even with 3 rockets targeting a single rabbit, it still takes at least 2 rounds or more in order to kill them. I mean, really, goddamn. Talk about endurance to the frickin' max. Phew. Oh, hi. Okay, so it takes 2 rounds in order to fully kill one of these rabbits. Also, Yoda, thank you for the follow. Thank you for following me. Hope you enjoy your stay here as we go through this freaking winter tundra and kill rabbits. It's open season, folks. Open season with lots of angry man-eating rabbits. And we don't exactly have a lot of ammo to work with. Huzzah! Give me my boomstick! Damn, even with this at point-blank range, it still takes a lot of shots just to kill one of these freaks. Damn! I gotta say, I don't have very many weapons that are super effective against these guys. And my god, it seems like they have armor of frickin' steel. Holy crap. I only managed to kill like 2 or 3 of these damn things. Let's see, what can this do? Useful? Yes. Is it the most effective thing in the world? Not exactly. It is another weapon I can use to kill these freaks. Not exactly the most efficient way of killing them, but it's something that will have to work. How many more Moonstones? Technically speaking, we only need 7 more in order to get the last piece of the Hypnomatic. But there are many, many more Moonstones out there. Oh, hi, how y'all doing? Of course, step within a certain boundary and a million more freaking rabbits appear. Fantastic. It's also dumb. Is that rabbit stuck in the air? Well, that was pretty funny. Talk about being stuck over a freaking hole of death. Oh, that's not the right term. Anyway. Screw it. Heavy Lancer time. Damn, even this is not very good against these damn rabbits. I really need something really, really powerful here, other than the Rhino. Which I would use if I had access to said weapon. Oh my god, get the hell off of me! Jesus, freaking die when I shoot you! Ugh, damn it. There. Whew. I just wonder how many mini nukes it takes to kill one of these rabbits. Apparently 3. 3 nukes to kill a single rabbit. Damn, these things are more powerful than freaking cockroaches. Working Shawaria, welcome to the stream. It's wabbit season, folks. And we're going out wabbit hunting in the frickin' icicle desert of death. There's so many of these frickin' rabbits that it'll make your frickin' head spin. And they'll very easily overwhelm you, and the Sheepinator is not going to be of any help whatsoever due to the fact that it takes so damn long to even get those, in order to get a single rabbit into, and turn it into a sheep. And even if you could turn one into a sheep, I am literally using every weapon up my arsenal right now. Damn it! What also sucks, other than the fact that these rabbits just keep coming at me, like freaking crazy, like they're freaking Randy Savage. What sucks is that the camera can also be considered your worst enemy. If it happens to rotate on you while you're strafing, it can very easily, very easily throw you off. Duck season! No, it's wabbit season! Oh man, this is just too much fun. Daffy made it rabbit season. Wouldn't that be something? Damn, even with the power of the freaking mini star, even a single blade only takes about a quarter health. Well, single use, anyway, and it takes like a minimum of 4 in order to fully kill these things. Damn. And I can't even imagine what the Hydra's gonna be like when it appears. Damn. Guess we'll find out now. Hello, Hydra. I know you're here. Maybe I need to stand on a specific spot in order to get it to spawn. That's true. Daffy Duck did do that in an episode. As far as which one is concerned, I don't quite remember. Oddly enough, it's been so long since I've even watched a Looney Tunes cartoon that it's not even funny. So much ammo in order to kill even one of these damn rabbits. Thankfully, the shield also helps with these freaking rabbit exterminations. It at least helps a little bit. How much exactly? Not too sure. There's the Hydra, of course. He has to appear right after I pick up the freaking Moonstone that's right next to him. Wow. Looks like a couple of rockets kind of accidentally went off course. Damn! How many turrets was that? Seriously, how many frickin' turrets did I have to lay down in order to kill a damn Hydra? I'm gonna guess maybe around 5 or 6. And it takes even more to kill a rabbit. Well, okay, maybe not that many to kill a rabbit, but it does take quite a large number of them. I am so gonna die. Damn! That was hairy AF. What do you mean, Yoda? What are you talking about? Stop what? Are you talking to Nightbot? Or are you talking to me? Okay. I guess that oh, never mind. Okay. I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I wasn't sure if you were talking about Nightbot being a bit too pessimistic. I mean, if it was, I can always adjust it to make it so it's not so pesky and not being like, oh, I don't know. Okay. So many frickin' bolts just to reload all of my frickin' weapons. Almost got to the point where I had to reload even some of my old school weapons. Nightbot, I thought it was a person. Yeah, Nightbot is actually a bot. It's one of the more popular bots that many different streamers use. And if it happens... And since I decided to set one up several streams back for just to help with moderation, help moderate the comments, but if I can see that Nightbot's kind of pushing my social medias a little too much, and some adjustments will need to be made, which I'm okay with. I'm glad I learned about that now as opposed to later. Even so, I apologize if it seems like it's being too spammy. I'm glad that you think it's fine. Okay, that was probably the wrong weapon to pull out. Whatever. I guess while I'm here, I could always just drop off these Moonstones and just go hunting for the rest of them. And pick up this hypnomatic part.
Hello? We've got more Moonstones.
No, you have not.
What?
Existence is a lie. Sensations are illusions. Possessions are merely visions.
Alright, I've got an illusion of some Moonstones. I'll trade it for a vision of that hypnomatic part.
You have learned much, young one. Now bring me more Moonstones, and riches shall be your reward.
Great! Okay, so there are 70 more Moonstones out here, I'm guessing? I thought someone was putting links because you couldn't read the name. Oh. Okay. I have Nightbot set up to promote social media every once in a while after so many people comment all at once. But I can see that I'll have to make it spread out just a little bit further. Okay. Another weapon. Here we go. How many rockets does it take to kill one of these pesky little rabbits? Too many to count. God, these freaking rabbits seem like they have helps of freaking behemoths from like the Final Fantasy games. And those enemies are practically known for having such high HP, defense, and also attack power. Ugh. Damn, that was painful. Okay. Hydra, I know, is going to appear at some point or another. As far as which weapon I should use against it, maybe you. Oh, of course. Damn rabbit. Okay. I think it only took about 3 or 4 plasma coils in order to even get the Hydra killed. I'm not too sure. But anyway. Oh, hi. How y'all doing? Die. Here we go. Jeez. I really hate the fact that these rabbits are so damn resilient. Like, seriously, god damn. It takes so much freaking damage in order to kill those things that's not even funny. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear once again. Here we go. Oh, of course, more. More had to appear out of nowhere. Of course. What else is new in this freaking game? Silly rabbit tricks. No, Ratchet is not a kid. That's true. He is not a kid. He's definitely grown up quite a bit since the last game. Heck, he was trained to become a Commando solely for the reason of getting back to Protopet in the first place, which at the time was dubbed the Experiment. And all we can say about said thing was it was kind of a colossal failure due to its aggressive nature. Damn, so many freaking bouncers. It's not even funny. Just to kill one of those pesky little rabbits. And of course, here comes some more. I could always just ignore these guys and just continue on my merry way, but honestly, I feel like if I do that, they'll just come back and bite me in the butt really, really hard later. See what I mean? See what I mean? There's so many damn rabbits. It's not even funny. I mean, look at this. Oh, crap. I bet you, once I get this other crystal here, 2 hydras are going to appear out of nowhere. Yep! I don't know. After I grab the crystal and get spun around by the freaking camera, here come the rabbits, here comes the party, here comes the fun. And look at that lag. That is what we call frame rate drops. And it's probably due to the fact that there's so many freaking enemies on screen. So many damn rabbits, plus the hydra doesn't make things any better either. I mean, they're freaking huge. Oh, damn. Pretty much out of ammo for this thing. Okay, what should we use next? Obviously you. And I think I'm gonna try the mini nuke. Ow. Four mini nukes to kill a damn hydra. Holy shit. Again, these things are stronger than frickin' cockroaches. And I hate cockroaches. They are absolutely disgusting. All I can say about the mini nuke is thank God it has an acid mod equipped. Even so, though, it still takes way too many shots to kill even just a rabbit. I mean, 3 nukes to the frickin' head. And yet the rabbit still barely lives. I'm surprised these freaking rabbits haven't tried to take over the damn world yet. I mean, really, goddamn. It seems like it's a huge possibility. Because they're so damn resilient. They're so damn resilient, they have to receive so much damage before they eventually go down. Not very many weapons are super effective against them. And all you can really do is just hammer them with more and more firepower. That's the only way to get them to just simply roll over in their graves. Do I have any more of those bots? I do. Okay. Please, just die. Frickin' die, I tell you, die. Whew. Damn, that took a lot of meteor shots. I mean, holy crap. Okay, what's next? Whoa, hi. That kind of scared me. Well, crap. You? No, you. Jesus, these freaking things are so freaking nasty, so aggressive, that it'll just make your freaking head spin. I think I said that already before, but I'll say it again just to reiterate. These things come from hell. Like, literally. It's almost as if they do come from hell. They come from underground, so why the heck not? Why the heck should we not go with that term? Okay, that was dumb. Wasted precious ammo. Not something that I really wanted to do. Oh, of course. More rabbits. And I'm pretty much dead. Yep. Damn it! What's next? Oh, hi. Dra. What is next on our agenda? Well, after we get all the Moonstones, which, by God, there's so many, I'm not too sure. After we turn in all the Moonstones, 52 left. Cool. Still 52 more Moonstones to go. At least whenever we do get a payout for all the Moonstones that we turn in, we get a really good chunk of change out of them. At least it pays for all the ammo I had to use up in order to kill these damn rabbits and hydras. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. There we go. Phew! Damn. And here's another crystal. Perfect. By crystal, I mean Moonstone, of course. Also, I just realized this now. How is it that these freaking rabbits can walk on frozen water, yet when I try to walk on it or go for a swim, God forbid, I die? Oh. Of course. Oh, thanks for bringing that up, Yoda. Well, at any rate, while we're on this massive crystal hunt, at least we're getting a lot of experience for our nanotech. We'll probably be able to max it out by the time we're done with this freaking planet. And I mean seriously, there's so many enemies around the belt, and you get so much experience from killing these enemies too. How much experience exactly? I'm not too sure as far as numbers are concerned, but I do know it is a lot. Oh, come on, turn. Turn. Damn, sometimes the camera just loves to be so uncooperative. It's not even funny. It's really, really dumb and kind of sad as well. Also, screw you. Bye. Another thing I will mention is thank God this freaking bouncer, heavy bouncer, has the acid mod equipped. Without it, I don't think the damage output would be as good as it is now. And it would probably take a lot more heavy bouncer ammo to kill even just a single rabbit. Even just to kill a single rabbit as opposed to killing multiple rabbits at once. Hi there. Welcome to the frickin' Hydra party, dude. Unlike the desert planet that we've explored before, this place does not have very much ammo floating around the belt. So if you happen to find ammo, praise the Lord. Because ammo is so scarce here that you can very easily run out of ammo very quickly if you're not careful. And that is a truckload of bolts down the drain just to refill your ammo supply. Oh, hello. I had no idea there was another freaking hydra over here. Well, better to know about it now than never, you know? Damn! That took, around 7 freaking... yeah, 7 plasma coil shots in order to kill a hydra. 7! That's a lot. And that, honestly, is way too many shots. Heck, I don't think I'll even have enough ammo to kill another one of these things. No, I won't. So I better make these shots count. And out of ammo. Great. You may be wondering, why don't I have these weapons equipped onto my quick select? Well, there's a reason for that, and that is because these weapons themselves are fully upgraded to their maximum power. And since I'm technically working on some other weapons to get their next, oh, shoot. Camera! Work with me here! Since I'm trying to work on some other weapons, using some of these super-powered weapons may not be the wisest of decisions. Although I kind of have to use them at this point, because the other weapons I have and I'm working on currently just don't have any ammo whatsoever. Hi, Hydra. Oh, crap. Okay. Apparently, Hydras do not have any sort of lock-on capabilities whatsoever. That's lame. Why is it that stationary targets, or bigger targets such as these, don't have a lock-on capabilities when it comes to this frickin' weapon? I kinda need a lock-on right about now. Damn. That was extreme. Oh, damn. Well, crap. Give me the bouncer thing. Okay, we're nearly halfway there as far as Moonstones are concerned, but we still have a ways to go. There's still a lot left to collect. Did all the bouncer ammo just explode all at once when it hit the water? Or is that just me? Was that just my imagination or what? What should I put down? Obvious. But what else? I guess this. My God, so many damn rabbits. So much freaking stuff. I'm surprised PS3 is still holding up this well. I just pray to God it doesn't crash the system. I mean, holy crap. That's like the last thing I need right now. Since even collecting all the Moonstones, there's not really much of an autosave for collecting a single Moonstone. That needs to be done manually. Crap! Man! I didn't think there was a Hydra right there. Damn it. Whatever, I needed ammo anyway. Let's fill everything back up. And we got ourselves a new weapon. Great! Just what I needed. I needed a new weapon
Use
too.
the hover bomb, press circle to launch the bomb, then press circle again to detonate it. You can control the hover bomb by holding down circle and using the left analog stick.
Oh, great. How does it work? That's how it works. So the hover bomb is like a portable mine cannon. Looks like it takes 2 shots to kill a rabbit. So that's pretty nice. And these bombs can easily be controlled. The only thing about it is it still takes way too many damn shots to kill. Okay, there you go. 26 more Moonstones. Bolted down. Cool, free trophy. I'm guessing you get that for collecting a certain number of bolts throughout the entirety of your adventure and not holding all that many at once. Perhaps that came from the fact that I probably collected over 1 million bolts in total at this point. I could be wrong on that. Also, didn't realize there was another freaking Hydra here. Let's see how many bombs it takes to kill one of these things. The only thing about the bomb cannon that kind of sucks, other than the fact that its damage output's not that great, is the fact that when you fire the thing, you come to a dead stop. Which is understandable because you do technically control these things with the analog stick. The left analog stick, which also controls your movement. So when you fire the thing, you're kind of a sitting duck. Also, just realized, there, perfect. Alright, no, quick select, dang it. I better go ahead and put the new weapon right here. There we go. Perfect. This was just what I needed. Crap. Also, that forwards momentum, though. That was amazing. I wonder if it's a glitch that speedrunners utilize. That would be pretty awesome if it was. I might have discovered something brand new that speedrunners can utilize. Then again, maybe it's been around for years, and speedrunners already knew about it. I guess one thing I do like about this thing is that... Oh my god, rotate! The game just keeps locking onto the damn rabbits! And not the damn Hydra, who I'm actually trying to take down. Damn! Sometimes the camera just loves to get stuck in like the worst places possible. There. Rabbit's dead. Oh my god. That was painful. That's for sure. Thankfully though, there's not too much left to go here. There's only so many crystals left in this entire place. Plus one of them I think was somewhere over here, where I was killed by a Hydra. Oh, of course. Hi rabbits. Leave me alone. Seriously, leave me the frick alone. They just keep coming. These guys just don't stop. They never stop. Perfect. Another Hydra. Just gotta grab this. Hydra, there you are. Just the person I was looking for. There we go. Another Hydra down, and still got plenty more to go. Can't believe I wasted some rockets right there. I swear to God, these rabbits just keep coming almost non-stop everywhere we go. So running away is not exactly the best option, as much as I hate to admit that. I mean, I really would love to just simply run away from these guys, but as soon as I manage to get some distance, more of these sons of bitches appear. Crap. Of course. Another watery death. I wish I could just quickly jump out of there before I freeze to death, but no. The game's not like that. Instead, as soon as you fall in, you are instantly dead. Like you are a freaking Lumbax icicle. No matter how hard you try, you're just screwed. You dead. No going back. Okay, 19 more to go. 19 more Moonstones. Holy crap. I gotta say, I think we've explored most of this entire winter tundra. Looks like there's still a corner that I still need to explore. Funny enough, even just holding down the R1 button after executing the rocket boots, I feel like this is still faster than walking. But how much faster is it? Not that much faster. But still, it's pretty good. Still beats walking any day of the week. Also, is it me, or does the map also indicate where crystals are? Then again, maybe I'm just going crazy. I really am a big fan of this big freaking heavy bouncer. I really am. It only takes like one set of bombs in order to kill one of these freaking rabbits. Plus it has the potential to kill multiple rabbits in one use. Is this a hydra? Okay. I guess I killed that one already. Shit. That was close. Hi there. How y'all doing? Prepare to die. Bouncer equals best weapon in game. God, why am I talking like a Nopong from the Xenoblade Chronicles games? Okay. I think all the remaining crystals are all over here. By crystals, of course, I mean moonstones. Why do I keep doing that? Damn it. More rabbits. That's number 7. There's number 8. Just a few more to go. Oh great, another Hydra fight. Yay! Just what I've always wanted. Hydras are fun. They're always the kindest of folks. Always known for their hospitality and their good nature. You know what I mean, folks? Okay. Oh, hi! More Hydras, of course. Crap. Not exactly something I need right about now. Okay, that's Moonstone number 12. I think there's still another one left to get. Number 13 right here. Alright. I think there's still just a couple more left. How many more exactly? Well, here's one right here. And... whoa, hello. What do we have over here? A platinum bolt. Sweet. crystal number 15. And this one will make number 16. Just got a few more to go, maybe? Oh, there we go. I think the acid damage ended up taking that guy out. I could be wrong, though. Number 16. I don't know how many more exactly we need for Moonstones. I keep wanting to call them crystals because that's what they were back in the desert planet. 4. Are there 4 more crystals left? By crystals, of course, I mean Moonstones. Again, why do I keep getting those confused? I feel like I've explored this place upwards, downwards, and sideways. Pretty much explored all there is to explore on this planet. But of course, there's still more left. 3. 3 more Moonstones, huh? Cool. Just like before with the last time we did something like this, finding the last few collectibles are definitely going to be the hardest part. That's for sure. Ammo! Okay. Cool. Okay. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I should just look up a walkthrough. Like, figure out where the last remaining crystals are. There I go again. Wrong terminology. Ow. Maybe I should go ahead and turn these in so that way I can figure out how many are left. Yep, 3 remaining. You were right. You were right, Yoda. You were right. There's only 3 left. And the last 3 are going to be the hardest to find yet. I find it kind of strange that actually, why did I say strange? I don't know. I guess one point worth bringing up is that, dang it, in Ratchet Clank Up Your Arsenal, whenever you reach a Gadgetron or armor vendor or whatever, you can refill your health whenever you reach one of those stations. And if you just simply activate it, then excuse me. If you just simply activate it, then you will restore your health. Like all of it. In one fell swoop. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. For some reason I was thinking maybe, just maybe, the map could help me locate the last 2 remaining crystals. I mean, Moonstones. Again, damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, Moonstones, where are you? Well, unfortunately, this is going to take me quite a while in order to locate the last remaining Moonstones. Again, I almost called them crystals again. I really should pull up a map on like GameFAQs or something. Because I feel like I've looked absolutely everywhere. It's just the last 2. The last 2 freaking Moonstones. Why do they have to be so freaking difficult to find? And I hate the fact that these freaking rabbits are everywhere. And killing them all is not wise. Because it seems like that would just be wasting ammo. Especially for some of the... Damn it! You know what, screw it. Nothing down there, that's just a crevice. I honestly have no idea where the remaining crystals are. I mean, Moonstones, there I go again. I swear, I can turn this into a freaking drinking game. Whenever I confuse a Moonstone for a crystal or vice versa, take a freaking drink. Okay. I'm not sure how long it would take me to just simply pull up a map of this planet. I don't think it would take me... Oh. Okay, never mind. Map is irrelevant, because here they are. Here are the last couple of Moonstones. Right here! Just gotta kill the Hydra and survive the fight, of course. And... there we go. That's it! I've come up with a new recipe! It's called... Lumbaxilla Stick! There we go. That's it! We're done. Woo! That's all the Moonstones! And after collecting all the Moonstones, we get a skill point and we get a truckload of bolts in return. Finally, god diggity damn. That was horrible. Of course, we're not quite done with this planet just yet, but unfortunately at this point we cannot progress as much as we want to. We have to fully assemble the hypnomatic. We need to put that thing together, and of course in order to do so we need to head back to this planet right over here. Thankfully we did finish up the planet in its entirety, so we can just simply take a taxi and go all the way back to where we need to go. I just hope this small feed that the frickin' sock puppet was talking about is actually small, and not something ridiculous. Please don't be ridiculous. Please. I'm begging you, game. Can you throw me a bone? That would be great. Here we go. 10,000 bolts. Thank you.
Use it wisely.
Do not even think about it.
Think about what?
To use the Hypnomatic, target a receiver bot and press circle to take control of the robot.
Great, let's use it now. Anywho, the receiver bot. These little robots here are the receiver bots. Once you take control of them, you have 30 seconds to finish up whatever actions that you need to. Once 30 seconds pass, or if the robot itself gets destroyed, then you lose control of said bot. I think the robot simply got destroyed. I have no idea. I feel like the robot was supposed to do something. I hit a switch and then nothing happened. Did something go wrong? Something must have went wrong, like horribly wrong. So I'm gonna have to KMS in order to get another chance. Jeez. Can I just simply fall into a pit of some kind? Is that really too much to ask for? It's a simple bottomless pit? I wonder if there's anything I can do up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. If you want to self-destruct early with the bot you were working with, just hit triangle. Hit triangle and the game will respawn you. Or if not respawn, it may just simply bring you... It'll give you back control of Ratchet. I just wonder, can I get back up here without having to fight these guys? I can, thank God. But does that robot respawn? No, he doesn't. He doesn't respawn at all. Well, that was lame. Damn it. I was thinking he had some sort of secret that involves controlling him, but it doesn't look like there is any sort of secret, and that was just a waste of time. Then again, I probably screwed up somehow, and now I can't access said secret without having to leave the planet and come back. Then again, I have no frickin' idea. Maybe the game glitched. I don't know. Anyway, back to the frozen tundra we go. Reason why we're going back here is because of the fact that we finally have this hypnomatic and we can finally make good use of said thing. There was also another room I can access now that we have said hypnomatic. As far as where it is, I think it's somewhere around here. Ow. Is the hypnomatic... Yeah, it's a gadget. I guess these robots cannot be hypnotized. Well, that's lame. Dang it. They look like other robots I could hypnotize before, but I guess not. Then again, maybe I have to make it so I'm not spotted before they can become hypnotized. Then again, I think I can only hypnotize certain robots altogether.
This receiver bot has a blaster attack. Press circle to shoot enemies. To exit the robot, press triangle.
Thanks, game. Thank you for the instructions. I kind of had to figure that out on my own. Also, whenever a receiver bot does get hit, he ends up losing additional time. And if he runs out of time, he explodes. Dang it. Funny enough, if you happen to run out of time before you can hit a switch, then the game just simply respawns you as if you were dead. Why is that? No idea. Anyway, that's not really something we need to worry about right now. Instead, we just need to worry about progression. And up here is another platinum bolt. The second one of this world, too. Hell yeah! Making some good progress when it comes to platinum bolts. I love it when I'm making good progress. I think there's 3 on this world. I could be wrong on that, though. But anyway, with the newly acquired Hypnomatic, we can finally progress further within this winter tundra, and now we can actually go and rescue our dear friend Angela. in order to do that, we'll be needing to make our way through some sort of maze with the newly hypnotized bots that we can take advantage of. Not only that... Damn it. I wanted to switch... By the way, I think if you mess up and you accidentally destroy one of these bots... Can he swim? No, they can't. I was thinking they could swim for some reason, but I guess not. By the way, I don't think... Oh, that's what we have to do. Whenever you reach one of those, oh, dang it. Little, shield generation gates, we need to push circle to reignite the signal and hypnotize more and more bots in like some sort of daisy chain reaction kind of thing. There we go. That's done. Crap. Damn it! Screw you guys! You suck. Stupid frickin' bots have to throw me off the damn platform. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know that I'm human too? Well, technically speaking, Ratchet is a Lumbax, not so much a human. Anywho, rocket launcher has now become like some sort of rocket cannon. Anywho, weapon is way more powerful now than it was before, which is awesome. There we go. It's like, why am I not targeting the other guy? I kind of need him right about now. These particular segments, I gotta say, from what I've experienced up to this point, it's quite fun. It is fun to control these bots and just make them... Okay. Can I swim? I can. It's strange how these robots just seem to like... It seems like they still work even while we're traversing underwater. And they can still fire their weapons again while underwater. How is that even possible? And don't say video game logic, because that makes absolutely no sense. It's really, really dumb if you think about it. Like, so freaking dumb. Also, someone just went live. And that person is none other than Slim Kirby. Looks like he's doing like a Link to the Past randomizer event or something. Not too sure, but either way. Maybe we'll raid him when I'm done here. We'll see. If he's still going, then I will raid him. In some way. I wonder if he has any... I wonder if he has a notification set up for... Ooh, hello. Remember this little ship? Well, this ship was used to farm raritanium on the desert planet, and it looks like it made its triumphant return here. Oh yeah, video game logic at its finest, Yoda. Yes, indeed.
Hey, nice digs.
Yeah, it's a little remnant from my previous life.
You were reincarnated?
No. My Megacorp days. They've got a very generous bonus package.
Right. So now that you've got your ID badge, how do we take out the Protopet?
Watch this.
Mommy, where do Protopets come from?
Why, they come from Megacorp, dear.
That's right, Mrs. Robot. All of the Protopets in the galaxy come from right here, in our factory. Your little friend is lovingly extracted from the original Protopet. Each Protopet is given a name and birth certificate that is unique. Our training system helps mold your pet into a wonderful friend that you'll cherish forever. So the next time your child asks,
Mommy, where do Protopets come from?
you can answer with confidence. They come from Megacorp.
That factory is using the original Protopet to produce all the others.
Exactly. If we can take out the original Protopet, that'll shut him down permanently.
20% off a complete service at Groovy Lou.
Oops. Wrong one. This will deactivate the door to the Protopet duplication area. I'll meet you there.
Sure you want to split up?
No, Megacorp's orbital defenses are nasty. With 2 ships, there's a good chance at least one of us will get through.
Good thinking. Just be careful.
Right.
Well, with that, the Protopet factory has opened up. So what that means is that we can access said factory relatively easily. I feel like there's a way we can open up this door here, and we just need to hypnotize something in order to make it happen. Well, at the very least, oh yeah, most definitely. Gadgets, hypnomatic. Maybe we need to lure one of these robots to the door? I don't know. I wish this thing had some range. No, they can use a clone. A clone. Interesting. Anywho, before we head off to the next planet, it's time to go raritanium hunting. Yay, raritanium hunting, my favorite kind of hunting. And even if the rabbits do knock us off course, at least we're close enough to get said raritanium relatively easily. But of course, retrieving the raritanium and remaining intact is another ordeal altogether. We're probably going to end up destroying the ship multiple times due to the fact that this hover ship isn't exactly the most durable thing in the world. Plus, it's a kind of a long way back and forth between the hover ship's original spawn location and where you were previously when you were digging up raritanium. Trust me, we're gonna need all the raritanium we can get. Heck, we could have probably saved the second part of this entire area until we got in the hovercraft. That way we could have traversed through here faster, but honestly, god damn it. Stupid rabbits. You make me look bad. Booga booga booga. I could always, you know, do this. Whee! Wonder where that'll spawn me. Right next to the hovercraft. Perfect. Cool. So, if you happen to have... if your hovercraft gets destroyed, there's no need to worry about running all the way back. You can just death warp. Death warp all the way back to the hovercraft, and bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. I'm pretty sure speedrunners who go for the 100% category do just that. Death warp. Death warp if they need to. Also, damn it. Sometimes when traversing up these steep hills, you can end up going a little too fast. Not exactly something you really want to think about, or you want to do exactly. this point now, I believe going after all the raritanium is completely optional, but it's still a good idea to go for it anyway, because we need as much raritanium as possible in order to upgrade our ship to its fullest potential. Here we go. Even if the evil rabbits themselves happen to knock you off of your dig site, as long as you're still digging or in the process of digging, the raritanium itself will still be damn it. At least it'll still be collected upon pickup. When it's dug up to the surface, you can still continue to dig for it even if the rabbits happen to knock you off your dig site. And just like before, there's no way to restore the hover ship's health if you happen to take too much damage. And while you're digging up raritanium, you are a sitting duck. So that's kind of unfortunate, but hey, that's the name of the game. I wonder if it just sits around. No. There we go. Give me that. Pretty sure it's going to be destroyed right about now. Whatever. I still win anyway. Still made it to the surface. Screw you all. I'm going for a bath. A nice, cold, icy bath. Sure, it may kill me, but whatever. At least it'll spawn me next to the hovercraft. Speaking of which, I almost got stuck. That would have sucked. There seems to be a lot more raritanium this time around as opposed to that desert location, that's for sure. Like, there is so much more raritanium to dig up, that's not even funny. Damn it! Whatever, I still got it, so screw you all. I'm out. Later, rabbits. Damn, these things are so damn aggressive. Thankfully, the hovercraft itself can be used to roadkill these rabbits, but it's not exactly the most efficient of doing just that. I mean, you have to ram into them as fast as you can, and you have to do it multiple times in order to get the kill on those things. Also, screw you. Seriously, you suck. Whee! Time for another bath. Everyone loves taking a nice frickin' cold bath. You just want to jump in and then jump right out. It's just perfect. The best kinds of baths are the cold ones. Not. I feel like I gotta... Ah, there we go. Nice fart. I really needed that. Better out than in, I always say. And besides, I'm all alone here. One thing I will definitely say, riding up these slopey bridges is a pretty difficult affair, and also kind of tricky too. Another thing worth pointing out too is that the radar is your best friend when it comes to the raritanium hunt. trust me, you're going to need it to hunt down each and every single one of these pieces of raritanium. And the digging process does take quite a bit of time to complete. And it may take you multiple trips and multiple attempts in order to get all the raritanium that's in all parts of these, within this winter tundra place. Oh my god, I am hungry. I didn't really get around to eating breakfast this morning because there's not really much of anything to eat, as far as that's concerned. Is it me, or does the raritanium just respawn infinitely? That's something I'm kind of wondering right now. It's just going after all of this raritanium. Is this a waste of time? Or... I'm honestly not too sure. I feel like if you happen to respawn, then the raritanium comes back. Stupid rabbit. Items, raritanium. I got 67 of these. 67 pieces of raritanium. That is a lot of raritanium. Now that I think about it, it's not exactly all that rare now, is it? Why such a name? I guess if you're hunting, if you're trying to get some raritanium on your own time, in order to be able to upgrade your ship. Oh, I didn't think, I thought it was finished. Oh well. If you're looking to get some raritanium, you can just come back here and respawn the hovercraft and really just KMS over and over again. And just return to certain spots if you want to get as much raritanium as you want. Just keep in mind, the local residents aren't exactly going to be allowing you to get said raritanium that easily. At least not without some serious resistance. And trust me, there's a lot of resistance. But thankfully, that resistance is not the worst thing in the world. And besides, even if you do die, the raritanium just respawns over and over again, giving you an endless supply of said thing. All it requires from you is just time, and a lot of it. Just need a lot of time in order to get all the raritanium within any of these locations. And when you do collect them all, you can just simply cash them in at Sid Cognito's ship modification emporium, I guess. Upgrade the ship to be the best that it can possibly be. And that is freaking awesome. There we go. Another thing of raritanium added to the collection. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to get that. Oh well. I think at this point now I have plenty of raritanium to work with, so I'm just going to go ahead and return to my ship. After taking a nice cold bath. Again. You gotta love baths. Especially the cold ones. They're the best kinds of baths. So if you ever feel like going raritanium hunting, just come to this planet. Come to this planet and hunt down all the raritanium you want. If your hovercraft gets destroyed, throw yourself into a nice cold icy bath of death and just do it over and over again. Okay, where should we go? We should head on off to the factory, But before I head there, I want to go to Slim Cognitos first. Upgrade my ship a little bit further since, well, I have the raritanium to do it. Might as well make use of the raritanium I do have. Am I right? Okay, what can we upgrade? Nuclear detonation device. Ooh. I'm going to upgrade my shield. Advanced shielding system. Oh, yeah. Give me that as well. So with that, all of our shields have been upgraded to their maximum capacity. There we go. Our ship is not fully upgraded yet. There's still a lot of upgrades left to purchase with the raritanium, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Right now, we need to break into Megacorp headquarters, destroy the original Protopet, and finally save this frickin' galaxy. Despite me nearly being at the 3-hour mark, yeah, there's still a lot to get done. Hey yo, welcome to planet Yeedil. Yeedil. Almost sounds like evil. Kind of funny if you think about it. Anywho, welcome to Megacorp headquarters. Here we'll be facing the strongest of resistance as of yet. Megacorp is out for blood on this frickin' planet. As expected, because, well, hello, it's frickin' Megacorp. Let's see, are there any other weapons I could put onto my quick select wheel at this time? Well, besides the Sheepinator, I think, okay, rocket, I'm gonna put, Sheepinator here, and I'm gonna keep the Bouncer where it is. Anywho, here we go. Megacorp, here we come. And here's a Megacorp vendor. Kind of funny. Despite us having to go through Megacorp and potentially destroy the entire company, the vendors are still here to provide us weapons to help us. To help us destroy the company of which they're providing stuff to. Whoopsie! Wrong weapon. I wanted to use the Hypnomatic. Dang it. There we go. Ammo restored.
This receiver bot can hypnotize other robots. To hypnotize another robot, aim, then press circle.
Thanks, game. I kind of had to figure that out on my own earlier. Why is it that you tell me this now and not earlier when I kind of needed that information the most? Well, whatever. Better to learn about it now. But then again, we did learn about it earlier. So what was even the point? Anywho, in order to get past this section, we just need to complete this little maze within a timely fashion. Completing this within a timely fashion isn't the only thing that we need to worry about. We also need to worry about not getting hit. If we happen to get hit, we will be losing a lot of time. And time is not exactly on our side when it comes to this particular planet. Now, is it? Gotta love turning these Protopets into sheep. I seriously wonder why this isn't an actual countermeasure for taking out said sheep. Either way, it's kind of weird, if you ask me. Whoopsie. There we go. I love taking these things out from a safe distance. I just wonder, how many shots does it take to kill a single tank with this particular weapon? Apparently around 6. 6 shots. Okay, that was pointless. Oops. Whatever. I guess lessons can be learned in time. Maybe. Alright, next. By the way, I will go ahead and mention this now. Don't even bother using the Sheepinator against these tanks. You really, really shouldn't. It just takes way too long to, Okay. Well, speaking of Sheepinator, it's now become the Black Sheepinator. What the Black Sheepinator does, I think it can allow you to turn enemies into sheep a lot more quickly. And also, yeah, the weaker the enemy is, the faster the Sheepinator, or in this case the Black Sheepinator, turns enemies into sheep. And the difference between the regular Sheepinator and the black one is not the name, but also the Black Sheepinator has greater range when it comes to turning enemies into sheep. And I think the speed is also slightly increased, but I could be completely wrong on that. It could probably just take the same amount of time as it normally does to turn enemies into sheep. But when the enemy does turn into a sheep, I think the black sheep attracts enemies, and when they go to attack it, they'll get damaged. Not too sure. I'd have to read the weapon's description in order to be absolutely sure. I guess one other thing worth mentioning when it comes to hypnotizing these robots to work for you for a certain period of time. Dang it. Well, looks like I'm out of time for this bot. And yeah, if you happen to run out of time, everything respawns and resets. It's almost as if you would die. It's as if you died, which kind of sucks. If you happen to be completely surrounded by enemies while you're hypnotizing a bot, all you have to do is just spin around 360 degrees. Don't worry so much about strafing when it comes to controlling these things. Though strafing does help you out quite a bit, it's not exactly the most reliable thing in the world. You also don't want to get hit very often, because getting hit really decreases your time. Dang it. These guys sure take a lot of firepower in order to kill them. By the way, I think if you get hit once at any point while you're controlling this frickin' robot, you're screwed. You just will not have enough time to kill everyone. And I think you have to do that too in order to progress. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure you do need to kill everyone and then hit a switch. Maybe you just need to find a switch somewhere. Because it seems like you just simply don't have enough time. Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. In order to progress through here, you do have to kill all the enemies. But as your time is slowly running out, you need to return to the beginning of the room in order to hypnotize another bot. There are 4 additional bots that you will need to hypnotize as you're going through this room. I really wish that Ratchet could just jump to the other side and kill everyone himself. But sadly, that's just not the case. That's just not something that he can do, unfortunately. There we go. Finally. And there we go. Switch has been pressed, and now we can move on. Right? Yeah. Pretty sure we can move on. I know a door has opened up, but question is... where? Oh, over here. And before we enter the HQ... Okay. I was thinking that was like a wall jump opportunity to get a gold bolt. I mean, a platinum bolt. But, I guess it wasn't. So many weapons that we need to reload and so little money. Well, okay. It's not so little money, but... Okay, shoot. What else do we need to reload? I guess nothing else. I thought I needed to reload something else, but I guess not. Nice. Love that double kill. I also find it kind of hilarious how the guy just simply spawned next to a couple of boxes on the other... in the corner. So weird. These guys just have really weird spawn logic. Okay, I'm cool with that. Not really cool with the fact that they simply respawn so quickly. I am cool with the fact that they can easily be dealt with, though. Especially with this weapon. For having such a low ammo capacity, it better have the firepower to match. Also, you can use this as like a elevated platform if you absolutely need to. Okay, looks like I'm going to need to head down here. Okay, I think I can just do that. Perfect. Wish I had a little more ammo though, but oh well. Sometimes ammo is a pretty big concern, especially for a place like this. Also, don't be afraid to pull out your wrench if you absolutely have to. Granted, your wrench is not going to deal the most damage in the world. It's still a decent enough... It's still a decent amount of damage if you happen to do jump strikes repeatedly. Jump strikes are your friend, especially when it comes to close range encounters. The shield also helps quite a bit too, but these freaking Commando guys are not going to make it so you can strike them down so easily. Okay. Let's see what this can do. Okay, yeah, the Black Sheepinator turns enemies into black sheep as opposed to regular sheep. And whenever they're struck down... Oh. Alright, well, thank you for coming to the stream, Yoda. I'm glad that you were able to stop by. Dynamo, here we go. Dang it! I wanted the dynamo, not the... Oh, okay. I was under the quick select wheel, no wonder. Game? Don't you dare screw me over. That's not nice. Okay, I'm gonna need a rocket launcher. Here we go. I think with this weapon, you can deal a lot more damage, and I think there's even a blast radius as well, so it has a possibility of hitting enemies that... Shoot. Hitting enemies that are around the enemy of which you just killed. Shoot. Damn. I gotta say, that was pretty dang close. Gadgets, dynamo. I know I seem to be double jumping like a frickin' madman, but can you really blame me? There's not exactly much I can do. Oh dear. That's just gonna spell disaster. Okay. I really hope this piece of cover can hold out. Damn, how many spiders does it take to kill a tank? Well, so far, it seems like it's gonna be all 8. Maybe more. Yep. Definitely more. Bouncer. Okay. Damn. So many damn bullets just to kill a damn tank. I bet ya, if I would have killed the tank with the spider thing, the spider bot glove, it probably would have leveled up the weapon straight away. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. It's one of those possibilities that I kind of have to wait and see if I get another opportunity. Then again, maybe it wouldn't have done it right away, but rather it would have gave me some serious experience. Alright, that'll work. Actually, no it won't. Hang it! God, I need so much ammo for so many weapons right now, it's not even funny. It's almost as if I'm back in the freaking Winter Tundra place again. Here we go. This is what I wanted. I know I saw some enemies up there, but perhaps they were all killed off. Neat. Oh, you're back, Yoda? Well, welcome back. I'm glad you were able to return. Alright. Got it on the first try. Just what I wanted. Just what I always wanted to do. Ooh. Looks like it's time to be a dirty, dirty boy. No. Here we go. And there we go. Everyone drowned. The end. Okay. Maybe in order to progress, I have to do something like that? Well, this is certainly a strange puzzle. That's for sure. It seems like these platforms have been thrown out of sync. So now it's not even possible to get to them. I think unfreezing the water does have a purpose. What is that purpose exactly? I'm not too sure. Oh boy, this is going to take me quite a bit of time to figure out. I just don't remember how I'm supposed to get through here. I can't exactly long jump to the platform. Double jumping doesn't seem to work. There's something I'm missing here. Perhaps there was a switch I needed to hit? I don't know. Maybe I need to destroy these things. I'll give it a try. And now the... Dang it. Gadget. Did that even do anything? No, not exactly. That was just completely pointless and I wasted ammo. Dang it! Oh, okay. For some reason, I don't know why I was failing so freaking hard at the freaking platforming challenge. Wow, I seriously suck at this game. I suck. There you go. Great. More tanks. Tanks with an X, which means it must be badass. By the way, you can use this middle platform here as cover, though do keep in mind the cover itself can be destroyed with enough firepower. Alright, more nanotech. Just what I needed. Whew. That was hairy. Well, then again, that wasn't too bad. The only thing that was really standing in my way, really, was just... It was just the tanks themselves. And thankfully, they weren't too hard to take out. The tanks themselves did have to be taken out from a distance. Okay. Great. More of this. Thankfully, something like this shouldn't be too bad to complete. Damn it! I almost had it too. I hate that. Dang it. Oh, I didn't mean to quit. I meant to try that again. Why do I keep hitting the wrong frickin' buttons? There we go. Whew. Puzzle complete. Thankfully, that was not that hard whatsoever. It honestly wasn't. Only thing I really had to worry about was just getting through. Oh wow, there's actually a platinum bolt on the grind rail. At this point, I do believe I have to come back through here via different means. Okay. There is a secondary use when it comes to this gliding bomb gun, and that is just firing it once really quickly and just keep on moving and detonate it when it reaches its target. Oddly enough, this is how I've been using the weapon. It may not be the best way or the most efficient way of doing it, but it is still a really good way of using said weapon. You're not really frozen in place. Maybe there's a skill point associated with something like this. Or not. It's just another way of getting rid of the tank really quickly. Oh, that's what the upgraded version of this launcher does. If you hold down the fire button, you can use a larger number of missiles to deal even more damage to your target. But keep in mind though, it drains your ammo super fast. And ammo is not exactly the most viable of resources when it comes to many of these planets. It's not exactly going to stick around forever. Now, is it? Man, I am really getting hungry. I really should fix dinner soon, but we're so close to the end, I can almost feel it.
This is it, the Protopet duplication room.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had some trouble with the guards.
No problem. You're just in time. Okay, let's see if this thing works.
She is trying to tell us something.
Bye now. Enjoy the hydrogenator. Remember, you bought it from Steve.
Hey, Quark.
Steve McCork. Indeed. Now that I've sold my 1 millionth hydrogenator, I can finance the comeback of the greatest superhero who ever lived, Captain Quark!
Excuse me?
Is a new galaxy with a new fan base, so I can rescue them from a new disaster!
Oh, damn!
Sir, I do not understand.
Mr. Fizzwidget?
This is bad.
All right, just what the is going on?
That was not edited.
Allow me to explain. I'm about to save the galaxy from the Protopets, and you are about to become public enemy #1. Oh, and 2 and 3. Guards, seize them!
Well, shit.
Smile, it's showtime! Citizens of Bogar, I am Captain Quark. I come to you in this, your darkest of hours, to shine the flashlight of justice on your galaxy.
Flashlight of justice? Oh.
As you know, A living menace called the Protopet has been set loose in your galaxy. But fear not, Bogonites. I, Captain Quark, have caught the perpetrators. Yes, good citizens, these are the masterminds behind Megacorp's experiment with death. And now, with this, super electro gadget I invented, I will end the Protopet threat once and for all.
That's my Elixamorph. I invented...
Ahem. Stay tuned, dear viewers, as I amplify the signal from this helixo thingy and render every Protopet in the galaxy completely harmless. Allow me to demonstrate.
Quark, that's not what we would call harmless. And he's dead. Yay!
Does that Elixamorph actually work?
It used to. I could probably fix it.
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
Anywho, with that in mind, we are now at the final boss fight of this entire game. The original Protopet has gone completely, utterly berserk, thanks to Captain Quark, for some reason, disguising himself as Mr. Fizzwidget. I mean, if he was disguised as Mr. Fizzwidget to begin with, why did he offer us training? In fact, why did he even offer Clank a place to stay while Ratchet received his Commando training? It makes no sense. Couldn't he have just used us to, I don't know, lure us into some sort of trap and just completely annihilate us and just get his revenge for what he did, for what we did to him in the last game? It just boggles my mind, and it makes no damn sense. There are so many questions that need to be answered that it's not even funny. Also, I just got a text message. Want to see my aunt FaceTime me? Okay. My mother just texted me not too long ago. Actually, she just texted me now. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and text her real quickly. I'll FaceTime her later. I'm in the middle of streaming. I'll do so when I'm done. Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to KMS. Why exactly? Well, so that way I'm fully healed and fully prepared for this upcoming fight. Once we enter the battle arena, the final battle against the original Mega Protopet will begin. And trust me, it's going to be hairy. It's going to be scary. It's going to be extreme. So, let's prepare ourselves. Oops, I did not mean to hit that button to return to my ship. You can always return to this point at any time, and if you have any unfinished businesses that you need to take care of, like my phone going off, telling me, okay. Mom just texted me back saying, okay. Alright. Slingshot, and here we go. Time to take out this freaking Protopet. He's big, he's nasty, and he rolls around not at the speed of sound, but rather it's a roll of death, and that's not exactly something we want to deal with, now do we? Thankfully, with this freaking heavy bouncer that we have, we can deal a lot of damage relatively quickly against this freaking Protopet. And trust me, when it is taking damage to this extreme of a level, it's going to destroy more and more pieces of the battle arena. And as the fight goes on... Oh, what's this? Well, anyway, I think it's something important that we kind of need. As far as needing it right now is concerned, I don't think we do. Perhaps it's something that the Protopet just simply eats. And if he eats it, then Protopet will do something drastic. But really, all you really need to do is just unleash all of your firepower against the Protopet. And really, the best weapon to deal said damage relatively quickly is the heavy bouncer. And just like that, he's dead. What a joke! Yeah!
You did it!
Why you kiss it? Never mind. Hey!
It's okay. This is the real Mr. Fizzwidget. Quark had him tied up in a supply closet all this time.
Oh!
Gentlemen, you have my most profound gratitude.
It was nothing, sir. I'm just sorry we couldn't get the Helixomorph back.
Whoa, okay.
What do you suppose is wrong with it?
I don't know. It could take months of research and...
The battery isn't backwards.
Oops. Imbecilic to the very last. Down, boy.
I just have to amplify the device with Megacorp's TV transponders, and that should cure the other Protopets.
Clank?
Where the hell did...
Oh.
Oh.
It's okay. I can fix her. I promise.
And with that, that's the end of the game. Boss battle? More like battle. With the game beaten, the credits now roll, which is freaking awesome. And after defeating the original Protopet, it has finally returned to normal after reinserting the battery in the right direction and orientation. Now that I think about it, even if a battery is inserted backwards, it shouldn't even be working at all. Thank you, Yoda. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Anywho, at this point now, since the game is now completed, after the credits roll, we'll be given a little epilogue, and we'll be given the opportunity to go into challenge mode, but I'm not going to be taking that plunge. We're not going to be going into challenge mode at all at this point in the game. There is still so much left to do that it's not even funny.
What do you like to do for fun? Oh, my goodness.
So, whatever happened to Quark?
I heard he was working at Megacorp.
So, you fellas new here? You boys should sign up for the new Probomatic. That little baby cleans you something fierce. I just got done testing the full body vaccinator. I am personally sporting a smooth chassis, and there are no tags on my luggage. All right then. Catch you later.
Subject 23A, please report immediately for crotchetizer testing.
Well, duty calls.
Oh boy, the crotchinator. Oh, okay, and we got more credits. Okay. Rhino. That is something I will be looking into purchasing within this playthrough. However, before I can purchase said weapon, though, I do have to get the required number of bolts to purchase it, which, if I remember correctly, is a lot. A lot of bolts. How many exactly? If I remember correctly, 1 million. 1 million frickin' bolts in order to purchase said weapon. It can easily be done in challenge mode, but it will take some time to get back to the point where I can purchase said weapon. Quark is a test mouse. Yes. Yes, he is. And I'm glad he was given such a position because it perfectly suits him. I mean, really, god damn. 800,000? Is that the correct amount you said? 800,000. Is that how much I need left in order to get said weapon? Perhaps that is the required amount I need yet. But of course, there's still so much other things I need to buy, like the additional armor upgrade. That is 250,000 bolts, but I could always save up. Bolts around 800,000. Okay, I just wanted to be sure I was reading that correctly. Quite a lot of special thanks. Spouses, children, parents, girlfriends, boyfriends, and pets. No sheep were harmed in the making of this game, for the most part. The one that was had it coming.
Alright, fellas, nice and tight now.
And here comes the Crouchinator.
Tested this, right? Oh, wait, that's why I'm here. Oh, one more thing.
Oh! Wow! What a way to go! Anywho, that's done. Congratulations. You have the choice to go back in time before you defeat a Quark or play a new game in Challenge Mode. Challenge Mode is a good way to earn tons of bolts by playing a tougher version of the game. You get to keep all your weapons and can upgrade them further by purchasing mega upgrades at the vendor. Check out the special menus for new features. And like I said, we're going to time warp. We're going to time warp just before we defeated Captain Quark because, well, there's still so much left to do in this game. I still have to get the remaining skill points. I still gotta hunt down the remaining, skill points. Platinum bolts! That's what I was looking for. That's something else I gotta buy yet. Alright. By I mean hunt down. I gotta hunt down all the platinum bolts, gotta get the skill points, and whatever else needs to be collected, which will be saved for the next play session. We have been going on for about 3 hours and 25 minutes now, and I believe we can still access the... okay then. I guess the special menus and stuff will not be unlocked until you enter challenge mode. And just like before with the main game, you will be playing through it all over again. And once you start challenge mode, the save file that you're using will be overwritten. So if you want to come back, you can always just... you can always create a backup save file and then come back here. Then again, I do believe if you do start a challenge mode playthrough, whatever platinum bolts you did achieve at that particular point in time, you get to keep them. And you can always use them again. You can always use them with future playthroughs. And if you complete a challenge mode playthrough, you get to restart the entire thing again. It won't get any tougher, and there won't be any additional benefits. So, only doing a single challenge mode playthrough is really the best way of getting through the game. It won't get any tougher, there won't be any additional rewards, although there may be a trophy for completing a challenge mode playthrough. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is one for this game. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and check that real fast? Now that I have the opportunity to resync my trophies with the PlayStation Network, maybe I'll just take a quick look. As soon as the trophies sync up with the server... Oh my stomach is growling like crazy, like grrr. Wow, even after all this time, I'm only 20% done when it comes to the trophy hunt. Let's see. There's 30 skill points and 40 platinum bolts to get. All weapons all fully upgraded, and that includes getting like the mega version. Collect 2 million bolts. You probably have to get up to that many all at once. Wrench Ninja 2 Massacre. Kill all enemies with a wrench and without dying on planet Joba. Oh my. That is going to be one hell of a challenge. Max out nanotech upgrade. And that's probably a skill point all on its own. Beat the impossible challenge in the Megacorp games. Buy all weapons, shields, and upgrades for the ship. Defeat Chainblade in the arena using only the wrench. Wow. There's quite a lot of trophies, and a lot of the trophies are tied to skill points, which I have to say is pretty dang cool. And thankfully all the trophies are not so hidden. All you really have to do is just look at the trophy list and take a look at what you have to do, and just go after them at your leisure. And it looks like there's no challenge mode trophy associated for doing an entire challenge mode playthrough. And by the way, if you happen to time warp, in order to access the opportunity to go into challenge mode again, you have to defeat the final boss again. But thankfully, with the heavy bouncer with the acid mod, it is an absolute cakewalk. But like I said earlier, there's still so much for me to do here within the first playthrough that there's still a lot to be done. I'm honestly thinking about just doing a challenge mode playthrough on my own, like over the course of the night, and just get back to this point as fast as I can with a separate save file. Although, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that. Then again, maybe I will. I don't know for sure. It's something I'm thinking about, and I'm kind of setting on it at this point. I mean, if today were Sunday, things would be different. I would definitely go about doing that. But since today is actually Saturday and not Sunday, I still have to stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have to decide this on my own, at my own time. This is General Snivy with the Ratchet Clank Going Commando playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend this live stream live, thank you for attending. In the next play session, we're going to be going extra hunting. Like, we're going to be hunting down all the skill points and all the platinum bolts. And trust me, there is a lot that we need to get done within such a short time frame. Once we get all the skill points and all of the platinum bolts, then that's game. That's 100% completion, at least in my eyes, for your first playthrough. Challenge mode, I think I'll do that on my own time. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Oh boy, I'm definitely not looking forward to going extra hunting. Oh boy, oh boy. It's not gonna be fun. My next stream will be tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Time. And it says so at the bottom of my stream page. That is my schedule. And that's what I tend to stick with. Alright, see y'all later.